Closer to home, dozens are honoring Dr. King in Orlando. The ceremony started about half an hour ago at Tinker Field. Dr. King's message has not faded from the memory of particularly one local woman. She marched with the civil rights leader decades ago.
New at 6 tonight, the 74-year-old grandmother from Rockledge shares her incredible story about crossing paths with history. News 6's James Sparvero reports.
This is where Dr. King was on the day of the march. Around these trees is where me and my delegation was sitting.
Summer 1963, Washington, D.C.
I have a dream.
Dr. Martin Luther King delivers an iconic dream of a better America as 19-year-old Rosemary McGill watches alongside hundreds of thousands.
That was a moment of euphoria.
While Rosa Parks was the inspiration for Rosemary to join the civil rights movement, it was Dr. King she calls the Anointed One. She met her idol the next year marching in St. Augustine. That's Rosemary, pictured second in line behind Dr. King. You finally get to meet him. What were your first impressions? What did he say to you?
He was like anybody else. Dr. King wanted the same thing that all Americans want. And we did it through peaceful demonstration, teaching us to love our enemies. We never picked up a gun. We never drew back a fist.
Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight in Memphis.
Like the screams when Robert Kennedy broke the news, Rosemary says she will never forget the sounds of change Dr. King etched in American history.
You never forget a dream. When you think about it, when you walked with him, when you participated.
Even all this time later, you're still touched.
Mm-hmm. He died a young man, but we talk about him today, 50 years later, and people still seek his legacy.
In Rockledge, I'm James Sparvero, News 6.